This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Will the real evil one please stand up? Please stand up. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Soul Blazer. In the last episode, we continued exploring Madrid. We found Leo, and we saved the Queen. Though married to the man who destroyed the world, I guess we should trust her. She gave us the VIP pass, which I guess will... Let's take a look at this thing. Very important person card. You may go wherever you wish within the Madrid castle. Dude, I saved the world. Why should I need a VIP pass? Whatever. Oh, that is the VIP card. I am very sorry. Please come in. Oh, thanks. Whatever. Anyway, so let's equip the power bracelet and continue on with this thing. Alright, we're gonna get to this top of this tower and find out what's inside. Ooh. Looks a little bit more heinous. More red soldiers. Alright. Nah. Alright, what do we got? What do we unlock this time? A soldier, huh? Alright. Seems like a nice enough guy, I guess. Even though you followed whatever King Madrid said, but you know, this is what happens when you don't find your own voice in the world. You just let others lead you. Then again, I'm one of those people that doesn't really, not that I get led by the nose, but I kind of just let people take charge depending on the situation. But not all the time. Only when it seems convenient for me. They were released a maid. Well, maids are nice. Maids and soldiers. Sounds like a romance novel or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I should write that if that hasn't been written already. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of romance novels with the same concept. And yeah, those are brown robots. I don't know why I called them mimics last episode. Yeah, they keep chomping me with those torches or whatever. Too bad we can't fight these torches to like turn them off for a second. Putting those boomerangs. I mean, you know, boomerangs are not a viable weapon, no matter what the Australians tell you. Well, they are silly people, so. Yeah. Silly Australians. Oh, what? Something about Crocodile Dundee and all that. I always kind of mix my Cockney and my Australian. Yeah. Not that I'm a master, you know, voiceover guy or anything like that. I just do the voiceover and stuff because I like doing it. I know I'm not any good at it, but hey, I'm having fun. Where would be these chess pieces? Why only the knight? Why not none of the other chess pieces if you're going with a chess motif? Anyway, soldier. Ah. What are you guarding? Maybe the throne room or something like that? Anyway. Oh yeah, this is the right tower. That's just no original name, just the right tower. More right tower. But anyway, yeah, here's where we finally fight the mimics. Yeah, just like in D&D lore or anything like that, they're basically just beings that possess, or sorry, they look like other things. So like treasure chest is usually their most famous appearance. But yeah, they don't have a lot of HP and they drop 1,000 experience every time you do it. But yeah, nothing we've seen, but these are real chests right here. So, all right, found 80 gems and 80 gems. Ow. Stop spiking me. Spike and sponge. I mean, I could avoid their spikes, but I really should be casting more magic. I'm gonna have... Then again, I'm probably gonna spam it for the final boss, so... There released a soldier. Awesome. More soldiers. They better be working for me after this is over. And not Madrid, because of what he did. Now, I wonder if we'll release Madrid as well. I wonder if he got sealed off like everyone else, like in the whole you bartered with the demon and you realize that you probably shouldn't have done that. So, and you usually get tricked in the end. That's usually the tale. Hey, we're releasing another soldier. Well, I'm glad Madrid's castle is being put back to normal, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he should get back together after everything he did. Or maybe the Queen's gonna take over. Who knows? I don't know about that lady. She wouldn't even work with us unless we lied to her. So, you know, telling her she was pretty. Do none of you think power is sexy? No. No, I don't. Well, no. Especially if they're mean people. If you're a terrible person or have a terrible attitude, you're immediately not attracted to me at all. Because I hate bad attitude. I can have a bad attitude, but they can't. Anyway, another soldier's released. More chess pieces. I mean, heck, we're probably gonna get the final emblem here pretty soon. The Master's emblem, you know? But anyway, get a treasure chest. And if you want to, just fight the mimics, yeah. They think they've got me. You're not as bad. You're not the worst type of mimic. I'm trying to think which... It might be the Souls games that maybe has the most dangerous mimics, because they can actually insta-kill you if they hit you in that game. Here, you know, that's annoying. It maybe freaks you out for a second, but... Yeah, it's weird they don't immediately attack you when you touch them. You think that would be probably the way to do it, you know what I mean? Maybe they have a unique animation. But this, again, this is the Super Nintendo era. They can only do so much. Which is fine. And this is early Super Nintendo. This is before they really utilize... It's the same with a lot of games. It's before they fully utilize the whole game, cartridge, graphic style, and everything like that. They don't utilize it till like the very... Oh, unlike the Master. It looks like we're almost near the end. But they usually don't utilize it till like the very end of its lifespan, and then they finally utilize it, and by that time everyone's moved on to the next console, and no one plays the final game. Kind of like Warriors Wood is the final game in the Nintendo lineup, and it's not a bad puzzle game, but no one plays it because it was the final game to release for the Nintendo, so or very few people are aware of it. Are you Blazer? Please see to Dr. Leo. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. The man himself, the man who tried to save the world but still worked for everyone because of family or whatever. You're a Blazer. Birds from Greenwood told me of you. Wait, the birds came over here to talk to you? So if we go to Greenwood, would they have something new to say? No, they don't. The stones you've collected are keys to open the gate to the world of evil. They are the origins of power for machines that beckon evil. King Magrid holds the last stone. Where is he? We had to free him to get the last... Free him? Why did we free him? Because all whatever he's did, he deserves to be locked up. Fine. Go then to the world of evil and defeat Death Toll. All right, I guess we got to find Magrid wherever he is. Doctor, we can finally start our ship. What the? But that was a human weapon, right? Doc. What the? But those are so... The Queen? I knew it. The witch. You're Queen Magrid. You destroyed the world. Didn't you realize? Shut up, wimp. Defeat him. Defeat him? You mean another word, but we're not going to say that word because it's censored. But no. Take him out, if you know what I mean. Send him to another dimension. You took everything away from me. You are dirtier than evil. Dirtier than evil. Evil's pretty bad. What's worse than evil? Total evil? Mega evil? Super glycomic evil? I don't know. Dr. Leo, you talk too much. Life is never easy. Look. What do you mean? Hey, keep walking. Lisa, how'd you get here, Lisa? I thought you were all the way back in Grass Valley. How'd you get here? Daddy, I knew I would see you, but not like this. Not like this. Dr. Leo, you will still do what I say? You! As you said, I made a machine to call Death Toll. Lisa has nothing to do with this. Shut up. Dr. Leo, you still have to work for us. So wait, did the Queen do this the whole time and actually Magrid was the King Magrid was actually a good guy? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, I cannot sacrifice people's lives anymore. But please release Lisa. She is the most precious thing in this world. Even if I could not see her, she would still be my motivation. I can endure anything by just imagining your face. You are an honest man. All right, Dr. Leo, leave Lisa alone. Ha, fool. Now we can take him on. Yeah, why is Blazer just sitting here listening to this conversation? He's stronger than all these people combined. Does he have some like restriction from the Master or God that you can't hurt humans or something like that? That might be the case. The game never explains it. I haven't read the booklet in forever, but I don't think it says anything about that either. But let's just say that he's not allowed to hurt humans. Leo whispered in Blazer's ears. Blazer, stay behind me. Okay, can I just start the ship and get out of here? No? Nothing? We can't just leave? Alright. Here, take this and get on the airship. Please take care of Lisa. What are you gonna do? I will not run away. Just take me wherever you want. Lisa, please forgive me. Did he just Minecraft himself? He did. He used a bomb to finish himself off and the Queen of the Guards. What? Okay, game. Okay. Lisa just keeps crying. All right, let's talk to the... I'm surprised you survived that. We know what that was. I was expecting him to say a very specific line when he did that, too. Laser, I think I was born in the wrong generation. Scientists are supposed to invent machines in order to make people happy. But an unexpected scientist may ruin the culture. Some people believe happiness comes quickly. I think it comes from patience. Lisa, I'm sorry for leaving you. I am not passing away. Rather, I am going to sleep. When a scientist with my knowledge is needed, I'll be back. Lisa, be happy and don't rush yourself. Yes, gradually. And with that, Dr. Leah passes on, ... And we can't console Lisa at all. And what he threw into our pocket there is he gave us the mobile key. Key to the airship. Plug into the keyhole, locate somewhere in the ship. Now, we could use that now to go fight the boss, but we're not going to do that right now. Let's do some last-minute prep. Basically just healing and stuff like that. So, and talk to everyone in town. But yeah, the first time I saw that, I was like, did he just do what I thought he did? What? Oh, man. Yeah. But anyway, oh yeah, the safe spot was in a house the whole time. Huh, funny. Alright, but anyway, if we go over here, we get the final Master's Emblem, H. So now we can get the item that we get from that. So we'll do that. Let's talk to some of the guys here. Ooh, you scared me. Don't sneak up behind me. I almost fell into the river. Yeah. No? Okay, we can't knock him into the river. You worked for Magritte, so, you know. This is King Magritte's castle. Our king is the greatest man in the world. Lies. Oh, right. He was punished. If King Magritte doesn't come back, then I will be crowned the next king. Really? So the cycle continues, I guess? Okay, we already talked to this guy. I didn't know if he had different dialogue now that the kingdom is basically back to normal, so... So you say the same... Actually, that guy's gone for some reason. For the right castle, so... Huh. I have a feeling that you'll change the world. Good luck. Well, yeah, I guess I have changed the world now that I think about it. I don't know why I'm hiccuping all of a sudden. I don't get those too often. The key to the airship has been stolen. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, if you talk to this guy, he tells you that, and you're like, oh, where is this key? And then... What do you think about the wall? I am unknown as a speed architect. You're the one who built this? That quickly? Huh. Well, I guess you have a need for speed, I guess. And if we check where the queen was standing before, we get the invulnerable bracelet. Well, it's not. That's actually a lie. I forgot what its actual name is. It's not called the invulnerable bracelet. I think its like alternate title is the super bracelet. I don't know why they call it the invulnerable bracelet. But anyway, you find the invulnerable bracelet where the queen is standing. Let's take a look at that. Super bracelet. You gain 2 to your armor and sword skill. So, personally, I prefer power bracelet or shield bracelet. But hey, if you want to go a little extra stat increase, go ahead. But yeah, it's the final bracelet in the game. Hey, you say the same thing from before, so. Alright, there's a soldier and another maid. Don't you think that she's a nice girl? She seems to know what people want. Because she works in the service industry. That's why she... But anyway, if you talk to her, she can get medical orbs. You want medical orbs, don't you? Yep. Hey, you already have one. But yeah, you can get medical orbs here now, so, which is nice. Now you don't have to go back to St. Elsa to do that, or St. Els, I mean. Yeah, what happened to your friend? Oh yeah, he was in the torture chamber. I don't know why I talked to this guy again. I know what he says. Okay. Stop. Please, stop talking. Okay, thank you. Let's see. I find a great many things wandering around. I have seen something shiny around the castle, but I did not pick it up. Yeah, that's your indicator to find that Master Emblem. Okay, just the same thing as before. Yeah, it's basically just saying, hey, check somewhere where the castle was built. Oh yeah. Music is really strange. Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah, and then the guy who dropped the key card or whatever, he just kind of disappears from this place, so. I think that's it. Yeah, so, okay. Let's go. Let's go get the reward for finding the emblems really quick. So we need to go all the way back to Greenwood. I mean, I don't need to get this now, but I'll get it now. Why not? Mainly because the next, I want to just get this all out of the way now, so. Okay, Greenwood. Alright, and then if we talk to the gem, which the lady told us about, the blue fairy that told us about this. Blazer, you collected all 8 emblems. I will now give you the magic bell. You have fought well. So now we can never, if we equip this, we can use magic without any problems. I still prefer the power bracelet, but this is a really good item too, because then you can just spam your spells all day long, and no one's the wiser, which will be very helpful for the final boss fight, for sure. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the reward. Actually, does Lisa appear back in her house after all this, or does she stay there? Well, technically, if we go back there, she's there, still crying over her dad. But I wonder if at some point she's in the. Blazer, soldiers from a grid were just here. They kidnapped Lisa. You must rescue her. Thanks for telling me that before. I think there's no reason to go back to a place and talk to the people of a previous area. I'm surprised they had the foresight to actually have a line of dialogue telling you that to have some others saying something different. But yeah, this game never indicates that you need to go back to old. Well, you don't need to go back to the old place. What I mean is there's no indication to ever have to go back to an old area except specified specifically by a character. And usually they tell you to go back and check things out. But in this case, I was just seeing what she said. So I at least had the foresight to think about such a thing. So, all right. We've done all the prep we can, so now it's time to fight the boss of this place and unlock King Magritte himself. This better be worth it. With the loss of, crab walking to Dr. Leo. With the loss of Dr. Leo, hopefully with the mobile key, we'll have what it takes to get to the final stone. But let's equip the mobile key and start this boss off with a bang. Yeah, it's going to lead to a boss fight. What a surprise. Blazer plugged in the starting key. We're starting off the airship and we're flying to the sky, ever so high, like the wings of the eagle or something like that. But what awaits us in the sky? An evil creature of some sort? For boss battle against the deck of an airship? Nah, against the demon falcon. All right, let's see if we can not take any damage. I actually know how to fight this guy. I've already. Whoops. Nah, I'll probably end up taking. Yep. All right. Now I can just play however I want now at this point. I do have a no-hit run on this guy already. So this guy does 2 things. He'll either power dive or he will shoot fire at you. This is a very annoying fight to do because of how fast this guy is. So you just have to kind of... There's a couple ways to get some cheap shots in if you don't want to try and do the no-hit runs like I have. Obviously, I've gotten hit, but I do have a no-hit run. I'll have to show it afterwards. So my strategy for this is to always go into thrust mode. Now, you can slash every once in a while, but the problem is like really going to get a chance to slice at him. So I find just thrusting to be a lot more of an effective attack against this guy. When he does the fire thing, he's always going to chase after the opposite direction of where you're in. So always like go, you know, if you were at one direction before, just swap up and go the other if you hear his attack coming. Yeah, you'll see this fight twice because I actually before recording I did a post game fight against this guy to see if I could do no hit, because I actually didn't know before this if I could actually do a no hit because of how sporadic this guy was. But with a bit of training, I was able to finally do it. But well, I'll show you the no hit run here. It's basically similar to this. It's just me stressing out with like getting like really like, oh no, we're so close to, you know. But I'll talk about that when I do, because I'll do post-game commentary for that fight to talk about what my feelings were at the time. So he's not the hardest boss for sure. But because of how, if you don't know his patterns, he's definitely I guess you could say that about any boss in the game. If you're worried about this guy, I'd probably go with the shield bracelet instead. It's just you're going to take forever to fight this guy if you don't use the power bracelet. And hopefully you have enough levels to equip the recovery sword by this time, so you can actually do a little bit more damage to him. Anyway, one more attack, and boom, there he goes. There goes the Demon Falcon himself. Oh boy. Yeah, that guy's frustrating just because not hard. It really the hardest part is not so much his dive bomb, it's the fire, because if you get so close together, it'll obviously hit you. The reason I was staying in the center is it makes it easier for me to either swap to the left or right with this, because if I'm like right here, for example, trying to avoid attack, and he does the fire thing, he'll end up hitting it here, so I can't do a quick get over there because he'll basically start a line, he'll go do and keep going, or do. So if he started here and was going to the right, and if I stood here, he'll keep using the fire until I either dodge it or whatever. So this is a chance to get no damage. So anyway, I'll explain that when I do the no-hit run. So, oh boy. But yeah, anyway, let's release Magritte and see what this is all about, or what his story is. Alright, time to get this guy's wings clipped. Alright, this guy is the Demon Falcon, and I'm post-commentary, and this is my no-hit run. So he's got 90 HP, drops 5,000 experience, he has 2 attacks, he has the diving attack and the fire streams. It's really hard to tell, like, even if you have a general sense of when he's going to dive and when he's going to fire stream, it's still kind of hard to tell when he's going to do it. Usually, if he's diving, he'll usually drop a little bit lower, but that's not 100% true. And then with the fire streams, he'll basically attack you and go usually like an opposite direction. So like the first time I fight him, he goes to your left, and then if he fires streams again, he'll go to your right. So that's why I switched between the 2 different sides while attacking him. Yeah, this takes a long time to do, and I think I took like 30 tries to finally get a strategy to where I didn't take any damage from this guy at all. Because every time I do it, I get hit once, where the fire would just snatch me, or he'd randomly get me with a dive. I'm actually kind of surprised he doesn't hit me a few times in this. So the error of hitting, or the hitboxes, are kind of weird on him. Because sometimes when I get hit, I could swear I got out of his range, but then the times I didn't get hit, I felt like I was in his range, so I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, doing this, I wouldn't really suggest maybe doing the no-hit run, obviously, because it gets kind of boring. It drags out the fight like double the time. Some people will just sit on one spot of the map, like the very far lower left corner, or sorry, right corner, and just sit there, and it'll usually have enough room to dodge the fire. You might take a couple hits, but usually it'll be enough to be able to swing him while he runs back and forth. But after playing this fight so many times, I kind of figured out how to just adjust him. Yeah, the reason why I say mainly in the middle is so those fire spits don't go so far to the left or right that I can't really dodge it. Because as soon as I hear his sound effect, I'm like, oh, I'll just go this way. And yeah, I'm getting like really tense here when I'm recording, because I'm like, oh, I finally got to the blue bar. Yes! Yeah, when I'm doing the thrust motion, probably swinging the sword probably does initially more damage to hits, but unfortunately, thrust is the easiest way for me to do this. So at least with this fight, if you don't have enough levels to do the recovery sword, you can still use the strategy to work, because this game is bugged to the point where if you can't use a weapon, you can still thrust it, despite you're not supposed to be able to use it. But hey, that's how it works. But yeah, this fight's pretty straightforward. It's an interesting fight. I like it. It's just he's so chaotic in his patterns. I almost wish I hadn't done the try to get no-hit runs in this game, just because it's a little frustrating. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it for the final boss at this point because of just what he requires. But yeah, here I'm just like clenching my teeth, going, yes, I did it. Yeah, I was just secretly like, woo, I beat the guy, yeah. And just running around, just being silly, and the wind still works. And yeah, we just hit the monster hold and save King Magritte. So, all right, that's it for a no-hit run. So, back to the plot. Blazer released King Magritte. I knew what was happening. I could do nothing to prevent the queen from passing away. What? You couldn't, because Leo... I forgot the other term they use online now for this word, because it's well, it's not taboo. It's just, the almighty power of YouTube doesn't want you saying these words. Blazer drove the airship back to the dock, but I forgot they called it Minecrafting and something else now. I don't remember it now, but anyway. Oh, Lisa, are you done? Are you consoled now? Hello, thank you for staying with me while my father passed away. I didn't think... He blew up! I didn't think I would see him again, but because of you, I was finally able to see him again. briefly, and now there's a piece of him over there and a piece of him over there. I imagined you fighting monsters whenever I closed my eyes. By the way, I would like you to answer my questions. Are you a real human being like me? No, I think I'm an angel. I see. I feel like you're far away even though you're right in front of me. I feel like you're watching us from the sky. I don't know how to express the way I feel. Well, that's what feelings are. And that is okay. I love... You love? You love what? You love your father? Well, yeah. Or you love cats? Okay. You're going to fight Death Toll, right? I would say goodbye, but I know I'm going to cry. Please leave while my back is turned. Okay. I'd say... alright. Goodbye, I guess. Yeah, Blazer's just like, crazy human women. Weird. Yeah, she said she loved something, but I don't know what she loved. I don't know. I'm a dense male protagonist. I don't know what women are thinking. They're like a strange being of some sort. They have, you know, they talk and they have flesh and all these other things, but I don't know, man. They're just too foreign to me. But anyway, if we head back to town, let's go talk to King Magritte now that he's back among the living, though he doesn't deserve it. But perhaps we'll get an explanation, shall we? I'm sorry that the queen died, but, you know, she did kind of force Leo's hand. Okay, Leo might have went a little overboard. Just a smidge. King Magritte is back. Please do not tell him about what I have said to you. Yeah, okay, we'll see. We'll see about that, buddy. I have failed as a king. I ordered people to be loyal to me and killed whoever would not follow me. Once you reach the top, the only way is down. I was just a coward. I made a promise with the evil King Death Toll. Wait, Death Toll's a king now? What? Simply because I thought it would impress the... So he's a simp. He doomed the world for a woman. Well, I guess I've heard worse people do the same thing, I guess. But the queen was captured by her own desire and passed away. No, she was taken out by a crazy scientist who, you know, had a very expressive personality, if you know what I mean. I must apologize to Dr. He's dead. Or, sorry, knocked out, whatever. He's passed away. He's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping. Dr. I have the black stone with the black stone with me. You must have all 6 of these now. Please go to the world of evil and defeat Death Toll. This is all I could do, for Dr. Leo. So we just forgive him just like that for all he did? Just because he did it for a woman? What? No! No, you can't do that. You can't destroy the world and we just accept it and let you bygones be bygones. No. Anyway, we get the Blackstone World of Evil will appear once you have collected 6 of these stones. This is another case of like weird Japanese-isms where anyone could be forgiven in a weird way despite all the horribles they do. That happens in manga, animations, games all the time, and I never understand it. Never. You need to be punished for your actions. Whatever. Sorry, I'm a bit salty when it comes to stuff like that where just people seem to just get away with their actions. Even though he said he felt bad, he still needs to be punished. But anyway, sorry. Like I said, I'm getting a little salty for this whole situation. But wow, what an episode! Dr. Leo forced himself from this realm. King Magritte apparently did it all for the queen, did it all for the, you know, and almost destroyed the world. But at least he gave us the black stone, which means it's all okay. But now everything's been done. The world itself has been set alight. Everything is the way it is. Though we've lost a few people, like the dog Turbo, Leo himself, and many others. Many more have survived and have been brought back to life thanks to the power of Blazer, through the help of the Master, of course. However, if we want to fix this thing once and for all, there is one creature, one Death Toll, that must atone for all that he has done. What awaits us in the land of evil? What is Death Toll's final form? Will Blazer be able to do the Master's bidding once and for all? Help everyone, mankind, cleanse the world, and save everyone for the rest of time? Find out next time in the finale of Soul Blazer. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.